After missing several deadlines in the past, the Goa Airport Authority would throw open the multi-level car parking facilities on December 30th this year. Goa Airport Director Gagan Malik said that while Airport Authority of India was keen on throwing open the multi-level parking facility, certain issues throughout all such plans.
Last month, a very senior official from Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, Joint Director General, he had come with his team. He has seen the jobs which were required to be done. So he has seen that, and after that there is a process of making a standing committee. So that standing committee has also vetted the MLCP. Yes, MLCP is all set to be started. So now ultimately this is a process where it has to go to the highest authority in BCS. That process is going on. So Airport Authority and BCS are working jointly on this matter to see to make this MLCP operationalized at the earliest possible. So we have added lot many things in this MLCP also. Now we are going to have under vehicle scanner there. We are going to have barriers. We are going to have bollards. We all have installed that, and then we have got put some additional CCTV cameras and all security mitigation measures, bomb threats. All these things have been done. They have been inspected.
And what about provision for parking facilities outside the airport, because that is also
okay. Now the thing is that the provision of parking outside the airport, we already have a paid parking here. Now what we have done, we had a chunk of 5,900 square meters available. It was given quite some time back, but it was somehow not got demarcated. With the help of Government of Goa and Collector South, we had got that area demarcated, and we are right now developing that parking. So that parking will be primarily used for buses and some number of four-wheelers as well as two-wheelers. So that will be an additional area which will be coming up in addition to MLCP. As regard, we are growing, we will keep on growing. We are in direct persuasion with the constant persuasion with State Government of Goa to provide us land on the other side of the railway track, so where we can develop our aviation related infrastructure including parking. We want to make a new cargo complex there. We want some parking area to be developed there, and other airport related infrastructure. So that thing is also going on. Today we had a meeting under the chairmanship of Honorable Chief Secretary. He has been very positive, and action has been going on. There were some issues earlier. They have all been sorted out by the Government of Goa, I must admit that, and then we are moving ahead. So that thing is also I'm hopeful will be provided to us at the earliest possible.
Meanwhile, commenting on the commencement of charter season, which otherwise used to start by October, Malik said that though certain charter operators have requested for slots, things still depends on worldwide COVID situation.
As a matter of fact, right now in domestics we have touched the pre-COVID levels. We have already touched pre-COVID levels, maybe more on some days. And days where long weekends are there, I am having 83 departures, 84 departures. Yesterday I had 79 departures. Footfall is averaging between 20,000 per day to 24,000 at long weekends. So that is one aspect. So that loss of international footfall is being compensated by the domestic passengers who are pouring in. But we are very strict about certain protocols which have been decided by the Honorable High Court, and we are taking care of that, and state government is also taking care of that by putting their people for all those things. Now as far as international is concerned, the basic scenario as far as international is that it all evolves on the situation worldwide. Earlier there were talks that Russian charters may come, but the present scenario for last 15 days, which I have come to know, that COVID has already spiked in Russia. There are a lot of deaths taking place. Same way Europe is again picking up on the COVID positive cases. Romania, for that matter, we never thought of Romania, but Romania again is also having spike of the COVID cases. So it all depends. So schedule operations, I feel it is going to take some more time. As far as charter is concerned, as per the policy of the Government of India, yes, we are clearing the slots. So far we have got requests from two airlines, SCAT as well as Air Astana. Astana has not been operating here, but it's a new company which is going to come, new airlines which is going to come here. So one is going to operate one flight a week from Almaty, and another is going to operate 2 flights a week from Almaty. So TUI, yes, TUI has been uh, looking into this area, but so far their slot request has not been received by us. So the present slots which are available have been asked and approved by us are starting from 1st of December, and the second airline will be starting from 13th of December. So far no other airlines has asked slots from us.
So not much expectation from charter flight this season at the moment.
Yes, as per the present scenario,
Sir,
there's
as you rightly said, the number of flights in Goa has been on a incline. It is increasing year by year, and now it is touching up at a new height. This is not possible because of it could have not been possible if Navy wasn't accommodated. So
I agree with you. There's no doubt about that. Navy is our partner, uh, and Navy has been always supportive to us. And I don't remember any case where anything has been, any request of ours has been refused by Navy. Rather, they always welcome. We all sit together. We are stakeholders. We discuss things. We find out solutions to the issues. PTT we have done. We have spent around 180 crore rupees. So that PTT has reduced runway occupation time considerably, 3 minutes for an aircraft. As a gesture from Airport Authority of India side, we have installed the ILS there. New ILS has been installed because previous ILS was 20 years old, and in the same lines, we have installed the new DVOR. So that pre-commissioning process is going on. So once that new high-tech DVOR is in place, so air operations will be further safe. In addition to that, there has been discussion going on with the Navy and Navy headquarters to provide us some slots within the military flying hours. So we are working together on that, how best we can utilize the airspace jointly for the benefit of Goa and for the tourists who are coming to Goa.